Carolina Football. I'm Taylor Vippolis. Today I'm joined by the man himself, Ryan Switzer. Switz, you have more catches this year than any other year so far. What's led to the increase in your usage in the offense?
I think there's been a lot of things that have kind of factored into the success that I've had offensively this year. I think my maturation process as a receiver has really not reached its peak, obviously, but it's as high as it's ever been. In terms of reading coverages, in terms of winning my one-on-one battles, which I've done the majority of this year. And then you got a guy like Mitch back there who really understands the game and really understands defenses and where the ball needs to be, and he's also a guy that's been looking for me on the majority of occasions. So those two things have been big in this year for me.
Unfortunately, Mac Hollins out for the year. How have you felt personally that you've had to step up in his absence?
To be honest, I haven't felt too much of the added pressure to kind of replace Mac. Obviously Mac's a guy that does some unique things and does some things that other guys can't do. So for me, and I think the other receivers as well, it's just been about going out there and doing what us individually do best, and we'll lead the results up to the offense. And we know that we got a quarterback back there who can put the ball where it needs to be. We know we can rely on our running game when need be, and our offensive line has done a great job of protecting. So it's more of a group effort to try and not replace Mac, but kind of pick up where he left off.
Arguably the best punt returner in college football history. Statistically, you could go down as the best receiver at UNC. You kind of have the time to reflect on the numbers that you're putting up?
I haven't really reflected yet. Obviously, I've still got 4 games to go in my UNC career. I've come a long way. I can say that. To even be in the conversation of what you just mentioned is obviously huge. So, I think that's something later down the road when you get into your late 30s, early 40s, with 2 or 3 kids, you can start reflecting back on what all you've done. But I've been blessed thus far to even accomplish half the things I have.
You mentioned you came a long way. Are there any moments that maybe during your recruiting or even when you first started out playing football of people doubting you that kind of stick in your mind?
Yeah, I've been kind of doubted or not taken seriously the majority of my high school, majority of my recruiting process, and even as a freshman. Really the only thing that's stuck with me is the people that have supported me, being my parents, my people in my close circle who have known I can do it. And I'm not one that's short of confidence in himself and his abilities, and I've been blessed with a lot of great attributes. So I've tried to do my best in my college career on focusing on the positives and the people who have been there rather than the people who say I can't do anything.
You're such a fan favorite. What's it going to be like that last time in Kenan Stadium? Tears?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I'm not even going to try to hold anything back. Just on and off the field, the things I've been through since I've been here, how much I've grown up, how much I've changed into a young man, and this Chapel Hill has set the baseline for me on the man that I want to be when I'm older. And I just all the memories that I've made here, the people that I've met, the teammates that I have, met my future wife here. It's that'll be an emotional day, and it'll be a day that I don't want to end. My last game.
You've mentioned so many times that since you were little, all you've wanted to do was play football. What's it like being so close to those dreams and playing in the NFL?
It's a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, like you said, that's all I want to do. I want to play football, and there's obviously things that are always out of our control as humans, and you try to do your best not to focus on them or worry about them, but the anxiety starts kicking a little bit knowing that you're that close to everything you've ever wanted. And being able to provide for your family and your future family. So I've got to do a good job of just maintaining my focus on the things that I can control in these last 4 games as a Tar Heel.
You've helped establish a winning culture at UNC. I remember from my playing days after that sophomore year, you were kind of like, I've never even had a losing season. Like, I hate this feeling. How confident are you, once you are gone, that UNC can continue that tradition?
I'm very confident. I'm confident because of the guys that I've been around these past 2 years. I'm confident because of the coaching staff that I've been around these last 4 years. They've just, piece by piece, they've just chipped away at getting to where they need to be, and I don't think they've arrived yet. I don't think we've arrived yet as a program, but I know we're in the right direction. And as long as Coach Fedora and the other guys are here on the staff, the Carolina football program will continue to grow. And us as older guys, we try to set a foundation for the younger ones on how we do things, and that losing is foreign to us. That's the mindset that we wanted to have, that you're not supposed to lose games, and that's not okay. So I think we've done a good job of building that, and it'll be up to the younger ones and the guys who still got some years left to continue that tradition.